As some grocery stores ask customers to limit their meat purchases, customers are wondering what else could be limited this summer as the pandemic continues to impact our spending. Joining us now is Michelle Hurd with the Iowa Grocers Association. And Michelle, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me today.
You know, grocery stores so important to Iowa and everybody's lifestyle and what we enjoy here in Iowa. And the grocery industry in Iowa has been adjusting to a lot of obstacles thrown its way, obviously, during this pandemic. What are the biggest shortages that you're seeing? What are the biggest adjustments that grocers are having to make?
Sure. Right away at the beginning of the pandemic, of course, many people might have experienced shortages in certain items such as sanitation products, some of the paper products, maybe some canned goods. Those seem to be the hardest hit items in the very beginning. I think things have leveled off with some of those items. Again, we saw an extremely sharp increase in demand, and some of those products even up to 300% increase in demand. I think some of the demand for those products have really leveled off, and I think consumers are seeing more of those items on the shelf more regularly. And now we shift, and I think some of the demand is increasing for the meat alongside the time that we're having maybe some of the reduction in production.
Okay. Yeah, we did. We had all the crazy coverage initially of the toilet paper run was a big thing. And then people had a tendency to want to hoard because there was a lot of uncertainty. Now we have, less meat production. But do you feel like customers' habits have changed and that they understand kind of what this is right now and that if we all work together, we'll get through it?
Exactly right. That's the message we've been trying to send from the very beginning is just buy what you need. If we all work together and only buy what we need, we can leave enough for our neighbors and our friends and other folks to get what they need. It's the panic buying, the overbuying that creates problems in the store and the supply chain, which is strong. It's just the sharp increase of demand is difficult to keep up with. I think that applies here with the meat as well. If folks just buy what they need, our retailers are working with their suppliers, and at this time we're confident that while at some point you may walk in and you might not find exactly what you want, there will be alternatives available. You will be able to have meat available for purchase. So the message is true today too, asking consumers to please don't panic or buy, just buy what you need and there'll be plenty for all.
Okay, seems like we've all made the adjustment. It's been a little tricky, but Iowans are doing what they need to do, and we appreciate everything that the grocers are doing as well to kind of get us through. Michelle Hurd with the Iowa Grocers Association, we thank you for spending a few minutes with us.
Thank you for the opportunity to be with you today.